My name is Grodi, and my sales speech topic is about the product of Zipcar. Many of us college students are struggling with the idea of finding a parking spot on campus. According to an auto rental news study at the University of California, 82% of their students that live on campus are car-free. That just shows you one of the many reasons why Zipcar could be very useful. Owning a car on college campus can come with many financial obstacles, such as purchasing a parking permit or just affording gas. For rates such as $7 a month or $70 per year, Zipcar can supply you with a more efficient source of transportation. College students are a prime target for this type of product, as they are less financially stable compared to other individuals in the certain area. According to an article from ParkX, it costs about $13,000 to $15,000 to build a new parking structure on a college campus, which will lead to a rise in tuition and a rise in student debt. Not only will this lead to a rise in all types of other financial categories, this will just delay the time that you have to wait and see for that available parking spot to be there for you. Zipcar is a type of product that is often overlooked by a college student. If you narrow your focus on how helpful this item could be, Zipcar will be extremely beneficial to the college population by the way of lessened personal car payments and time preservation. With enrollment growing at every university, parking becomes more and more limited for students that live on campus. This includes off-campus students as well, because both types of students have to drive to their certain place for a class. According to New York Times in 2017, only 1 in 5, which is about 20% of students, have available parking at their college or university, which is very pitiful for something like that. The lack of parking enables the possibility of students not even trying to come to class. And people in college are the future of this world. So if they don't go to class and get the right requirements for an education to meet the requirements for a job, then all hope is lost for our future. According to a very prominent source, Gary Brown, the director of campus planning at the University of Wisconsin, future parking spaces are on hold due to the growth of ride-sharing services, which could mean tuition stays down, books and boards stay down, so product like Zipcar can be used efficiently and it could be much cheaper than ending up paying for a parking spot. Then we go to the next category of an alternative, such as public transportation. This type of transportation serves as an alternative, but the access points and routes are out of the way and not direct past the campus. Just for example, right now, in today's world, today's environment that we're experiencing right now, it exposes an individual to more germs, which is in direct relation to the COVID-19 case we're experiencing right now. No one wants to interfere with having to clean off every single thing they touch. That's why Zipcar would be much more helpful compared to public transportation. Let me put a hypothetical situation for you. Johnny, who attends the University of North Florida, didn't wake up early enough for his morning class, so he didn't have time to reach the nearest bus stop, which was about 10 minutes away from campus. So he had no way to get to class. This relates back to how people will just end up not going to class, skipping important dates on campus because of a lack of a car. That's why Zipcar can be a great substitution in your transportation to campus. Zipcar is a subscription-based service, meaning that you don't have to keep up with financial payments. So a college student like all of us doesn't have to keep remembering to have to pay for this type of thing. It is paid up front, so you don't have to deal with that hassle. And Zipcar could be used for more than just traveling to classes or a busy campus. You can use it for local grocery shopping. You can keep a Zipcar for more than one day. You can use it for many, many reasons. And not only that, if you go home for a weekend, a holiday weekend, you could keep the car for the entire weekend to see your parents if you don't have access to your own car. One of the main reasons that a student or faculty member might steer away from Zipcar is the process of returning a rental car, and that's why people steer away from this type of service. But Zipcar has gotten away from that, and you can leave the car wherever you like, and the Zipcar company will pick it up for you. If Zipcars are brought on campus and exposed to more campus officials, they will have no choice but to build a drop-off zone for the ride service or create more parking. The use of Zipcar can also be used as a statement to those campus officials by needing more parking and to see that students are lacking in this area. There are also extra plans for damage fees and other liability coverages that can be purchased if a parent is worried about safety. There's third-party insurance, which protects the driver if they get in a wreck. There's fees that you can pay up front that protects a certain driver from other people driving into them. There's many safety precautions for parents towards college students to make this still a safe idea. Growing enrollment leads to more students and faculty needing to park on campus. And with limited parking available, Zipcar provides a simple alternative. Using Zipcar will dismiss any problems with the handling of public transportation so you can be on time and in control of your own schedule. All college campuses force mandatory parking fees if you're in your own car, so Zipcar allows you to avoid that hassle and saves you money on your limited college budget. As a college student, your sole focus is obtaining your degree in your field of study. Why deal with any other parking and transportation issues if you have Zipcar available?